Part 1. Read this story correctly. Baby Caterpillar was tired. All summer long she had been traveling slowly through the green world where she lived, and feeding on the green leaves that grew near her home. Now autumn had come, and Mother Nature had given a holiday to the leaves, who put on their new dresses of red and gold and played tag with the breezes. Baby Caterpillar wanted to play too, but could not run so fast as the happily little leaves, and she grew very tired and thought she would take a nap. So she found a cozy place among the branches of a grapevine and made herself a soft, silky blanket. Then she rolled herself away within it, and then, in her queer little cradle, went to sleep. One night, late in the fall, Jack Frost came over to the hill. He spade, the cradle swinging to and fro, and began to play roughly with it. For he is a roguish little fellow, and touches everything that comes in his way. But the warm blanket hid the little sleeper, so Jack could not find her. By and by King Winter came, bringing beautiful snow blanket to Mother Nature's flowers' babies. He gently rocked the cradle and he paused and whispered, "Sleep, baby, sleep. You have no need of my blankets." At last spring came with the sunbeam, the best merries of Mother Nature's helper. They awoke the flowers from their long winter nap and called the birds and the brooks to begin their songs. When they came to Little Brown Cradle, they stopped to rest, and Baby Caterpillar began to get very warm under the thick blanket. She woke up and stretched herself, and her cradle broke, and she came out to greet the spring. What a change! Instead of the old dingy dress that she went to sleep in, she now had a beautiful yellow one, and instead of crawling among the leaves, she flew up and away into the sweet spring air to play with the sunbeam and flowers. And the little children called her a butterfly. Part 2. Read this twisted song naturally. Read it 3 times. The first is the slow mode, the second is the normal mode, and the last is the fast mode. Number 1. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as the woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he wood as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Number 2. Can you can a canned can into an uncanned, like a canner can a canned can into an uncanned can. Can you can a canned can into an uncanned can, like a canner can a canned into uncanned can. Can you can a canned can into an canned can, like a canner can canned can into an uncanned can. Number 3. Silly, solly, swiftly shoot 7 chilly sheep. The 7 chilly sheep, chilly, solly, shoot silly, shalled south. This sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. sheep should sleep in a shed. Silly swiftly shoots 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep silly shoots silly shell itself. The sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep should sleep in a shed. Silly swiftly shoots 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep silly shoots silly shell itself. This sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep shouldn't sleep in a shed. Number 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. All I want is proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Number 5. Amidst the mist and coldest frost, with stoutest wrist and loudest boast, he thrust his fist against the post, and still insists he sees the ghost. Amidst the mist and coldest frost, with stoutest wrist and loudest boast, he thrust his fist against the post, and still insists he sees the ghost. Amidst the mist and coldest frost, with stoutest wrist and loudest boast, he thrusts his fist against the post, and still insists he sees the ghost.